Yeah, so here, I just to tell us a quick story. My Xbox got the Red Ring of Death, and I finally, got a new one from Microsoft, and fortunately it works perfectly, but I lost every single game save off my hard drive. So everything got corrupted, and by the time I recovered my gamer tag, I had lost everything. So I had to start Fallout 3 all over again, and I was pissed off. Like, I was like, oh man, I put so much time into this. Like, I was like 160 hours of gameplay.
You should back up your saves.
That's a long-ass time. I should start backing up my
You're
saves.
going to buy a memory card soon, and
But
you're just going to back it
I
up.
plugged it in. As soon as I got out of the vault, I was like, man, this is exactly the way I remember feeling the first time I played it. It's like, just gets you in this other world. And even though there's so much loading points in between places, it never took me out of the experience, and it's still a fantastic game now.
It is a great game. But
Here's a great game for Tom.
moving on, and I can't talk too much about it, otherwise I could get in, shit. But I'm still going to talk about it. Battlefield Heroes.
Yeah, I still haven't gotten the beta for this.
I got into the beta. I mentioned it last episode, but I couldn't actually play it because they were doing server maintenance.
Yeah.
It's actually a really good game. It's free to play. It's a browser-based game, so all you got to do is make an account, download the client, and you can play.
Mm-hmm.
It's really fun. It's very cartoony. As any of you who's following it,
It's cute.
yeah, it's cute. That's just fun, cartoony. It's nonsensical. Like you got guys sitting on the wings of Stukas as Stukas are doing barrel rolls, and they're just sitting there pumping out rounds.
That's pretty funny.
It's fun to play. It's it's for those Battlefield players who aren't as hardcore as those guys who are doing really well, still in Battlefield 2142 and all that.
Yeah.
But it's all not skill based. It's just how much you play.
It's a game based on fun.
Yeah.
Which a lot of games right now have been taking out the fun of them because people just get so good at them and they ruin it for other people. Like
Call of Duty, most people who start Call of Duty don't play it much.
Yeah, like if you just bought Halo 3 and you plugged in for the multiplayer, you're not going to have a good time.
I haven't even played Halo 3 since Call of Duty 4.
Like, okay, and even if you start off, because there's that, I think up to level 5, you play with other people who are 0 to level 5,
Yeah.
there could be people who just, made a new guy, and they're just fucking kicking the shit out of you.
Either that or they're just people who went from Call of Duty 4 to 5, so they still know how to play the game.
Yeah, so...
Still know how to get you in the sights. But Battlefield Heroes, back to the topic. It's a great game. It's very cartoony. There's no real issues I've ever seen with it. The graphics are great, even though it doesn't require a powerhouse of a computer.
Yeah, you're just playing on your shitty laptop, and it looks pretty cool.
This laptop is like a 5-6-year-old laptop, which means it's not that great, but I can still play the game quite well on my laptop.
Yeah, it runs pretty smooth, and I think the only lag was because the network, not because of your computer.
Yeah.
It was just because of the internet connection.
Yeah.
And
So-
I really like the fact that you just play it out of your browser.
Yeah.
That's really cool
It's
stuff.
great.
So you don't really
it's
have to
third
download
person
it.
too, so you actually get to see your cartoony character that you create by buying items for your character. The only problem is because it's one of those free, free
to play
games. If you want to get the really cool stuff, you actually have to pay for it. That I'm not too fond of because
Free to play, not free to enjoy.
You can still free to enjoy it. It's
Yeah.
just not free to be cool,
You got to pump out real dough to make your character look cool.
which only lasts for a month and then you have to buy it again.
That's fucking stupid. Like you're renting clothes. Like what the
But
hell?
beyond that, if you're just in it for the game, it's actually a really great game. So, who knows? Check it out. It should be coming out pretty soon. Actually, they're getting close to the end of the beta.
Yeah, you can still. Okay, I think by the time this video comes out, it'll be on the tail end of the beta, but you can still get, still apply to get beta keys. I applied my last time. If I don't get it, I'm not even going to bother, because I played on Tom's computer, and I'm not really all that interested in it, but it is pretty damn fun.
It is a fun game. It's very, very entertaining, very cartoony, very nonsensical, and that's everything Battlefield wasn't, and that's what makes this actually a really great game.
Yeah, and so different.
Yeah. Cartoony Nazis, which, you don't ever see Nazis being funny. Well, we
Depends
do,
on
but-
what you think is funny, I guess. Goose stepping is pretty funny.
Anyway, it's a great game. You can check it out. I think it's supposed to be out by mid-summer.
Yeah.
Somewhere around there. Check it out. www.battlefield-heroes.com. You can check it out, sign up for the beta, and hopefully you'll get in.
Yeah, hopefully. And if you do, I hate you.
Yeah.
Because I still haven't got in. But yeah, that's our episode for this week. If you're watching the video on YouTube, which you would because it's not anywhere else, click on the big orange subscribe button up there at the top of the page, and please rate this video with 5 stars down schmeow. Also, you can email your questions or comments or anything you want to ask us about the show to thebonusstage09@gmail.com.
Tell your friends.
Yeah, help us
Get
promote
out
the show.
there,
If you like the show,
pass it on to people you think might
yeah,
like it.
it'll only help us and encourage us to put out more episodes. We're closing in on 10 episodes now, and
Yeah, we're actually starting to get more and more views.
yeah,
which is
we've done so
a pretty big
good so
boost.
far. Yeah. So
it's good to know that what we're doing isn't going to waste. So it's nice to see. So if you want, try and promote it with your friends.
yeah, also, if you appreciate the audio, and as we do too, audio processing is done by Mike Lipnowski, and his website is mikelipnowski.com.
There'll be a link in the sidebar.
Yeah, there'll be a link up there, so you can click it and check him out and promote him too, because he's a good friend of the show.
Yes.
But that's all for this week, and we'll see you guys next time. I'm Jeff Ford.
I'm Tom Higgins.
See you later.